Hey, you guys, I'm going to show you can you guys see that? How I got these three checks from the state of California. Some of you might already know this information, but for those of you who don't, I wanted to show you how to do this. Now, this is going to pertain to California only, but I'm sure other states has the same thing or something similar. So what it is that if anyone owes you money, any kind of business entity, I'll say, owes you money and it's not claimed within a certain amount of time, they're supposed to turn it over to the state, and the state holds it and gives you a chance to claim it. Now, the only issue is that if you don't claim it, the state gets to keep it. And so it's up to you to go on the website to check. And I try to check once a year, but I think I might have missed last year. Every time I've checked in the past, there was never anything there for me. But to my surprise, this year, there were 6 different things there for me. And I claimed 3. Which is these 3. And I was even more surprised when they actually came in the mail, because at first I was thinking it was a hoax or something, but they came in the mail. And I'm going to show you the amounts. They're small amounts, but they're mine. So, yeah, let me just show you. I'm going to share my screen a little bit, but not too much, because it does ask for personal information. So obviously I'm not going to share that, but I'll show you guys at least what it looks like. And it's very, very simple. Okay, so this is what it looks like, at least for the state of California. Now, for your state, I think if you Google something like unclaimed property for the state of Kentucky, for the state of Texas, for the state of New York, for the state of Washington, whatever state you're in, you should come up with something. And I would think that each state would have something like this. It comes from the California State Controller's Office. They're the ones responsible for holding on to your money. If you have anything, like I said, this is the first time I ever had anything. And so it's gonna, ask for your personal information, your name, and the city and all of this. And I've only done like the mandatory fields. I just don't really, well, I think I did do the first name, even though that's not mandatory, but most of the fields I don't do unless they require you to do it. So now I'm going to stop sharing while I fill out my personal information, but I'll walk you guys through it. So I'm putting my last name, and then I'm putting my first name. And I will put my city just in case there's someone else with my name. Okay, and then I'm going to click on search, and then you scroll down. And if you have anything, it'll show you, how many matches you have. And I know that this is me. My name is not very common, but some people may have a very common name. So, it'll verify that it's you by your social and everything that you're going to be asked to put in. So I have 3 here. All 3 of mine that I have remaining, like I said, I already claimed these 3, but the 3 that I have remaining, I need to, for whatever reason, 2 of them, I need to print the form off, it's telling me, and I need to mail it. I don't know why I have to mail those, but I didn't have to mail these. Not sure. Then there's a 3rd one. It has my name and my husband's name on it. So I have to print that one off. It says I have to get him notarized. And I know that that's because in the state of California, everything is joint. So they have to make sure that he knows about this money, because he gets half of the whole $10 or whatever it is. He gets half of it. And so we have to have that notarized. So none of these 3 will I be able to have mailed to me, but I'm still going to do whatever I need to do to claim them. So this one is $20, and it is from First American Title Company, and that is probably when we bought our house. Maybe we overpaid or something, I'm not sure. And then it asks you, the reason. It says claim relation, and I'm going to choose I am the property owner. There's another one that says I am an heir of the deceased. So maybe someone left you something and the attorney or whoever was over the person's estate was not able to contact you. It could be that. And then there's a couple other options there. Okay, so I'm going to choose I'm the property owner. Then it asks for my social. Then it asks me to confirm my social. Put that in. And then it asks my current legal last name. I'm going to put that in. Also, if you are a woman who changed your last name, maybe because of marriage, you might want to check under your maiden name. I have not done that yet, but I will, because who knows, might be something under my maiden name there. Then it asks for my date of birth. And it also asks things like driver's license and other things, telephone number, but those are not mandatory fields. You can add those if you like. I'm not going to. And then it says address type. So I'm going to say physical, but there's also P.O. box or foreign. And I will also say if you do not currently live in America, but you used to live here, you might want to check. Maybe you have something. Okay, and then it asks for street address, and it just wants the numbers. So if your street address is 123 Main Street, it just wants the 123. And then on the next line is where you would put Main Street. Or Main, actually. You don't even put street there because there's a third line that's going to have you put street or avenue or crossway or highway or whatever. Okay. So then I'm going to put the one that pertains to my address. Then it asks for the zip code. Put that in. And then it asks for the email. And these are all mandatory fields. And it asks me to confirm my email. Then it asks for telephone number. That's what I'm not going to put because it's not mandatory. And then you hit continue. It asks you to confirm. So I'm going to confirm. And that's it. It's that simple, you guys. If yours is set up the way these three were, then it will just come in the mail. And it took about 2 weeks for me to get it. But like I said, I'm getting a message that I need to fill out this claim form and mail it in. Why that is, I'm not sure. Again, probably because it has to do with escrow, and my name and my husband's name is on the house. And so he has to be notified too. And there are like legal papers that you got to fill out for that. And it's only like $20 or something, but still they have to legally inform both parties in California because it's a community property state. So that's it. It's a real simple thing, and I just thought I would share that with you guys just in case you don't know about it. So here's my 3 checks, and I already covered up my name and address on there. Let me stop sharing. Or am I even sharing? Let's see. I'm going to put the link for California in the description too. All right, so let me cover up my name stuff. Okay, there's one. $16.14. Like I said, it's not a hoax, you guys, because I was like, I wonder if this stuff is even real. It came in the mail. So that's 16. This one is 19 and some change. Okay. And then this one is 16 as well. 16 and some change. And I don't know if I said, because this is like my 3rd or 4th take on this video. But these were one was from the credit union that I was a member of back in the 80s. And I just walked away basically because they only had one branch and it was so hard, to get to that branch. So I just stopped putting money in there and just left whatever was in there. So I guess, over the years, because that was way back in the 80s, over the years, I guess, they said she hasn't claimed her money. So You know, we owe it to her. And the way it goes is that if the person doesn't claim it, they have to turn it over to the state, and that's where the state holds it. But if you never, go on the website and claim it, then the state will get your money. Um, so one was a credit union, one was an escrow company, one I think was a utility bill, and another one was like Wells Fargo Bank or something, which I was with them so many years ago. And I was thinking too, sometimes we get mail that we may not even realize we have and we never open. So maybe they mailed these checks to me, but I never cashed them. I don't know. But they gave them to me. So this is roughly like $58 and some change, not a whole lot, but it's mine. And I'm glad I did it. And I do try to remind myself to check at least once a year. It could be that someone left you a house, somebody left you some land, the attorney couldn't get in touch with you. Um, who knows what it could be? It's worth checking. And you guys saw how quick it is to do it, at least for the state of California. Again, I don't know about the other states, but I think that they will all have something similar. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope it was helpful. Please let us know. Let us know in the comment section if you have discovered that you have some unclaimed money or some unclaimed property, because I don't know, what type of property would be on there. Like I said, it could be land, or maybe somebody left you a car, or I don't know. But the website says unclaimed property. So that leads me to believe that it's not only cash, even though that's what it was in my situation. So, I think all total, mine is probably close to 100 or a little over 100 once I claim those other ones. So that's enough to do something small with. Like I said, it's your money. You don't want the state to have your money. So check on there and let us know. Let us know down below. Let us know if you found anything. Okay? All right. Thanks for listening, you guys.